Hello everyone, thank you for joining today. We're going to look at an exciting new tool tailored for the modern on-the-go agent, the Streams app. This app is designed to seamlessly integrate with MAXTech powered by BoldTrail, ensuring you have everything you need right at your fingertips no matter where you are. Today we'll dive into the Streams app. We'll explore what the home screen of the app looks like, featuring ways to take action based on your notifications sent from BoldTrail. We'll introduce you to the AI assistant within the app. This feature is like having a personal assistant that can do virtually anything inside BoldTrail with the right prompting. I'll show you what that looks like in detail later. Finally, we'll discuss integrating streams into your business and why it's a game changer. Hopefully, with everything you're about to see, there should be a clear vision for what value the app will bring, especially if you actively use BoldTrail. The Streams app offers a mobile-first experience tailored for the BoldTrail CRM. This app was built from the ground up to sync seamlessly with BoldTrail, allowing you to manage your CRM wherever you are, even if you don't have access to a computer. This app connects directly to your contacts list, enabling you to add new contacts or review existing ones right on your phone. With Streams, you receive real-time notifications and alerts, keeping you up to date with the latest activity in your CRM. This feature helps you stay proactive and responsive, making sure no opportunity slips through the cracks. The most important function of this app is enabling you to directly communicate with leads right inside the app, streamlining your lead engagement capabilities. With all that in mind, Streams is designed to keep you focused and informed, allowing you to make smarter decisions more quickly and ensure your business is ready whenever and wherever a lead starts a conversation. Let's start with our first demo, and that is simply downloading and opening the app. Normally, I wouldn't cover this in a presentation, but I figured as your director of technology that many of you might get stuck, even trying to find the app in the App Store or log in using your REMAX account. So I wanted to go ahead and document this as the absolute first step so that no one is confused. So this is what the Streams app will look like in the Google Play Store for Android users. I'm going to scroll down until I see App Info. Click on that and notice the Offered By section of this area says Inside Real Estate. That will let you know you found the correct app on the App Store. Now, I already have the app downloaded, but if you didn't, then the Open button would say Install, and you'd go ahead and tap that to download the app to your phone. This is what the app looks like on your phone once you've installed it. I'll go ahead and tap it once, and it'll ask me for my email. You're going to go ahead and log into the app using your REMAX email address. Doing so will open up a new login screen, and this is important. You'll enter your REMAX email address again to log in. You'll get a verification email with a 6-digit code inside. Go to your email, open that up, read the 6-digit code, and enter it in the text box. You'll know you've done this correctly when the page closes and the app opens without you doing anything else. Let's dive into the functionality of the My Day tab. We could call this the app's homepage, but it has the label of My Day inside the app itself, so that's why I'm calling it for this presentation. First, the My Day tab highlights all urgent waiting responses. This helps you prioritize tasks effectively, ensuring nothing important slips through the cracks. Additionally, it lists all tasks that require follow-up. These are less time-sensitive tasks that are either due that day or past due and require action from your end. From this tab, you can take immediate action, whether it's making a call, sending a text, or drafting an email. If a task is no longer relevant, you can simply hit Dismiss to clear it from your list. Lastly, all of your activities seamlessly sync to the BoldTrail CRM in real time. This ensures that your entire record is up to date and accessible from anywhere, making your job that much more streamlined and connected. Now we're going to take a comprehensive look at the My Day tab and show you what I just referenced with the tasks and actions. On the My Day tab, we have two sections, Urgent and Tasks. As you can see, I have no urgent notifications, but if I did, they would be listed here. Things like someone sending an email to your REMAX email address, or a text message to the office smart number. All inbound communication will show up here, marked as urgent, and your phone will send you a push notification when that happens. If we go to the Tasks section, We can see any tasks that are either due today or overdue if not completed yet. The task can be anything, whether it's to make a call, send a follow-up text, write an email, or simply remind you to do something. It will all show up here. I have an example with a test contact that is a due date of today at 1 p.m. with a note reminding me to send a quick message about a piece of news. How I send that message is up to me. There's some flexibility I have with completing the task. We can actually look at our associated contact by clicking on the eyeball icon right beneath their name, and that will show us the contact's full information just as if we were logged into BoldTrail on the computer. I can scroll down and see all of the information, including hashtags, source. I can look at the activity timeline and view any actions I can take with the contact, including assigning smart campaigns. Everything that you would normally see on BoldTrail on a computer is visible here on the app. Now, let's see some quick actions we can take to resolve the task. The first is email, and it will open up a blank email for us to begin writing in. We can also select a template if you have one saved inside BoldTrail in order to save yourself time. You can also send attachments as well, such as a photo saved directly on your phone. And of course, you can toggle whether or not you want your BoldTrail email signature to be at the end of your email. The next action we can take is sending a text message. The interface will look exactly like a text message screen, with the blue bubble showing all of your outgoing text to the contact. You can also send photos this way as well. A quick reminder that text sent this way will come from your office smart number and not your personal cell phone number, so keep that in mind if you've already used your personal number to message the contact. You can also call the contact directly by tapping the phone icon, and it will bring up the contact's phone number right onto your screen, ready to hit call. Very simple, very quick. We can go ahead and resolve the task by either marking it done, snoozing, or deleting the task. Let's snooze the task and set the time for next week. Once we do that, the task is gone and it will reappear in a week's time. Finally, I want to draw your attention to the Quick Actions icon. It's this plus symbol in the top right corner of the screen, and tapping that will open up a number of options for what you can do inside the tab. You can add a contact, for example, and it'll bring up a screen that's identical to what you'd use in BoldTrail on the computer for adding a new contact. Name, email, phone number, even assigning a smart campaign right from the start. You can add a task from here as well, and keeping it very simple with a task name and description. You'll need to find a contact to assign this task to from your existing list of contacts, and then schedule a time for when you want the task to be completed, starting first with the actual day, and then the actual time on that day. Of course, you can also contact anyone via email, text, or direct phone call. Showing you quickly the text feature, you would first have to select the contact you want to send a text to, and once you've done that, you can then begin typing out a text message to that contact. And that's the My Day tab. The Stream tab is the second half of the Streams app, and this tab primarily focuses on contact behaviors and actions, not necessarily communication. Less urgency-related information and more strategy-focused content for how to talk with your contacts. Behaviors can be actions like viewing a property on your website, favoriting a property, just visiting your website generally, signing up for a market report, viewing your website after a long period of inactivity, etc. Most behaviors are going to be monitored through your BoldTrail website and how the contact uses it. By having immediate access to your contact's behaviors, you can quickly reach out and start a conversation that might lead to a conversion based on what behaviors you notice. Maybe the contact has viewed the same property 4 or 5 times in the last 3 days. This might make you think to reach out and suggest a scheduled showing, things of that nature. Finally, and this is important, make sure you have behavioral automation turned off in BoldTrail. It's important to verify if any communication, such as text or email, has already been sent to the lead based on their behaviors. You want to make sure you aren't double messaging if the platform has already sent a message on your behalf. If you don't want it to send a message on your behalf, again, log into BoldTrail on the computer and make sure you have behavioral automation turned off. Now I'm going to quickly showcase the Stream tab of the app and show you what some of those behavioral notifications look like and what you can do with them once they show up. To get to the Streams tab, tap the icon on the bottom right of the screen. It says Streams, and it has a small accelerometer icon. From here, you'll see a list of activity from all of your contacts, mostly related to browsing listings on your website. As you can see, I have a lot of different types of activity from the Jane Doe contact on my website. Looking at the notifications, you can see important information that gives you context, such as what the activity was, such as favoriting a property, and also the last outbound message the contact received. Of course, if you want to see the full details of the listing that the contact interacted with, simply tap the listing photo, and it will redirect you to the listing on your personal BoldTrail website. At the bottom of the screen, you have 3 options: email, text, and phone call. Just like in the My Day tab, tapping one of those will open up the interface, showing you the existing text chain. You can also make a call through the app, and this is letting you know that your phone call will be routed to the contact through your office smart number. So when they receive your phone call, they are going to see the office smart number instead of your personal cell phone number. You can also send an email, and just like in the My Day tab, it's the exact same interface. If you look at the top right corner of the notification, you can see how long ago the activity was recorded, as well as a small X icon. If you tap that, it will get rid of the notification. And doing this for all of your notifications will help you clear out the Streams tab of the app. And that's the Streams tab. Let's talk about the most interesting feature with the most potential, the AI Assistant. To access the AI Assistant, you'll find the purple circular button at the bottom of your screen. It looks like this. Tapping the button will open up a chat screen where you can begin asking the AI to work with you. The AI Assistant can work with any information you have stored inside BoldTrail, whether it be your contact information, listings, or a record of communication. You can have the AI review tasks and respond to messages directly on your behalf. The AI will always show you an example of what the message will look like before it sends it in order to get your approval. So don't worry if you're afraid it might send a message worded a certain way that you didn't want. And this is arguably the most important for users, especially if they're new to or unfamiliar with BoldTrail. Get a recommended action on what to do inside the app. Sometimes we get stuck, distracted, or overwhelmed by the amount of options we have, and we don't know where to begin working. The AI will go through your contacts, their activities, and any outbound communication to find opportunities for you to start conversations. All of these things are what's available to you now, and my hope is that more features will be added in the coming months. This is our last demo for the Streams app, and in it you will see how to use the AI Assistant in the app and all the different things it can do for you. To access the AI Assistant, you'll locate the purple circular icon at the bottom of your phone screen. It has 3 stars inside of it. Tapping the icon will take you to the chat interface with the AI Assistant. You have a few default options to select from for how the AI Assistant can help you, including things like responding to people waiting or recommending a next action to take. What I really want to show you are the quick action options located at the bottom of the screen. Just tap the quick actions text to bring up that menu, and in that menu are 6 different actions you can take. Some of them might look familiar: adding a contact, adding a task, sending an email, making a phone call. Let's try sending a contact a text message. We'll tap the Send Text button and see what the AI can do for us. It'll ask for which contact you want to send a text to and then what the message will be about. And then it will confirm with you what the message reads before sending it. Our contact will be Jane Doe, and we want to let them know that we're working on the contract. The AI will let us know that it has found 2 Jane Doe contacts in our contacts list, and it wants us to verify which one is the correct Jane Doe. It also shows us the draft for the text message it wants to send. We will confirm which Jane Doe is the correct contact we want to send a text to, and we want to approve the text message it created and send it out to that contact immediately. The AI will let us know that the text message was sent, and now it asks us if we want to set up a task reminding us to follow up with the contact if we don't hear back from them within 2 days. Let's say yes, and that we want the task created for us. The AI will create that new task, and now it will ask for when the due date should be for completing that task. It suggests 2 days from now at 9 a.m. I like that time, so I will say yes to both. The AI will now create that task for me in BoldTrail without me having to use any other feature or locate any settings. If you're someone who constantly forgets which button to press or how to find a specific feature, your AI assistant can do it for you, so long as you tell it exactly what it is that you want to do. Now, sometimes you won't have any active notifications inside your app, or maybe just be overwhelmed with the different options you have accessible to you. If this is the case, try asking your AI assistant to recommend your next action for you. The same way you accessed the assistant before, tap the purple button, and then tap the Recommend Next Action button. It recommends that I reach out to my Jane Doe contact, who has been active on my website, even offering to draft an email for me. A cool feature you can enable is having the AI response read out loud to you by tapping the phone speaker symbol in the top right corner of the screen. You'll know it's turned on when the speaker symbol is encased in a purple circle. Now, when the AI responds back to our prompt, it will use your phone speaker to read out loud its response to you, in case you're too busy to read or distracted. Hopefully, not while you're driving. Of course, if none of the quick options for using the AI assistant are what you want, you can always make a custom request or ask a custom question by using the text field at the bottom of the screen. In this case, I want to update my BoldTrail profile, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to ask the AI how to update my profile inside BoldTrail. Right away, it gives me the step-by-step instructions for updating it. Like I said previously, the AI assistant has access to all of BoldTrail and the knowledge of using it. So any questions you have about how to do something or find something within it, the AI can help you out with it. Notifications in the app can be a bit confusing, especially when they are split between the 2 different tabs, those being the My Day tab and the Stream tab. So, I've made a quick table that outlines the different types of notifications and under which tabs they'll appear. Use this as a reference, and hopefully it'll start to make more sense. Looking at the notifications in the My Day column, what's the common thread? It's contact and communication. An unanswered text message, a request for a showing, a missed call, and while it's not on the table itself, any tasks that you need to complete. All of these things are about contacts reaching out to you and your need to respond to them. Looking at the stream column, what is the common thread there? It's all behaviors, activities by your contacts, more specifically on your website. Which listings are they looking at? Favoriting, revisiting after a week of no activity, etc. There's no direct reach out to you, but you have the opportunity to reach out based on what you observe and can come up with a proposition that aligns with their behavior, such as offering to sign them up for a market report if they're looking at properties in a certain area. The My Day tab, communication and direct messages. The Stream tab, behavioral and website activity. On the left, contact messages. On the right, contact behaviors. Before using the Streams app, I'd recommend you do the following things. First, make sure your mobile number is updated in your Mac Center profile. This will allow your phone number to be what the contact sees when you call them using the app, if you choose to enable that feature. Next, verify if you currently have behavioral signals turned on. If you have them turned on, and they usually are turned on by default, BoldTrail will automatically send emails or texts on your behalf to the contacts based on their activity that you can see in the Stream tab. If you don't want that, then you'll need to turn it off inside BoldTrail. This helps avoid any double messaging and allows you to have full control over all messages sent out to the contact. You can also have the AI assistant help you with verifying if they are active or not. You also have the option to choose between your mobile number and a smart number for making calls within the app. This is mainly about what the caller sees on their phone when it is ringing, and whether it'll show your personal cell phone number or the office smart number. If you'd like to have your personal mobile number be what's shown for all outgoing phone calls through the app, make sure, again, your mobile number in your REMAX profile is set up, and then switch the setting inside the Streams app. Verify that notifications are enabled in the app settings. This ensures you never miss an important update or message as soon as it comes into BoldTrail. And finally, if you still have the MAXTech app installed on your phone, remember to disable notifications there to prevent redundancy and confusion. If you have both the Streams app and the MAXTech app installed, you will get notifications from both on every single topic. So either, again, disable notifications or uninstall the MAXTech app entirely. These quick checks will make sure you get the most out of the app right from the start. Hopefully this presentation demonstrated many of the benefits for you as an agent. Faster response times, which is critical for the industry where leads are, and get this, 21 times more likely to work with you if their initial message is responded to within 5 minutes, as opposed to leads responded to after 30 minutes. Only 25 minutes, and the difference is massive. Getting notifications from the Streams app and allowing you to reach out to that lead immediately through the app is what will make the difference. Better follow-up on tasks, and this ties into response times, especially if those tasks are time sensitive. Tasks are set up to make sure you get things done at some point, setting deadlines for yourself, and you're more likely to get them done if there's a whole section in the app to remind you. Less admin work with your AI assistant, and this is arguably the best benefit to those who aren't active in BoldTrail. If you have difficulty doing something, whether it be modifying a contact, creating a task for yourself, or drafting a response to a contact, don't spend time worrying about it and ask the AI to do it for you. Having a mobile dashboard for all of your information inside BoldTrail, so you can check things wherever you are and whenever you are. This grants you the freedom of not constantly needing a computer or scrubbing through your email inbox to find all of your important notifications from BoldTrail that you might miss. And here's the most important part. More features are coming in the future. Right now, BoldTrail and the Streams app is looking for feedback. What new features should they add to make the app more valuable? One feature that I'd like to see in the future is where the AI can listen to a phone call made through the app, and then, once the phone call is done, create a short written summary of the contents that phone call had. This would be an amazing feature. The technology already exists, and I have personally submitted a request for this feature to be added in the future. If they added that, I would say the Streams app would become a must-have tool for any agent. You can go ahead now and scan the QR codes on this slide, or go to the App Store and download the Streams app today. Remember the first demo. Make sure you're downloading the correct app and that you have to log into your REMAX account in order to access your BoldTrail CRM information. And this has been a presentation on the Streams app for MAXTech powered by BoldTrail. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly via my email or schedule an in-person meeting where we can work one-on-one to help you start using the app today.